Almost into a barroom brawl, I suppose, at the end of it. Excited the crowd, not exactly according to the rule book of the UCI, but some cracking sprinting. Jan van Eijden is no straight liner. I've seen him in the Kierans doing the old hooking. What do you think, eh?
I was just going to say, you know what Jan van Eyden's like? You know those little dogs you get? You know, they yap, 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 yap. That's what he's like. Oh, he's yap, 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 yap. And he'd be doing the same thing at his ankles here. I'm sure he will. He'd be hovering all round that Frenchman. The Frenchman won't know which way to go. It's going to be exciting. So the Frenchman's down on the inside.
Those
the Germans at the top.
Of nervous disposition should turn your face to the wall. No, I'm exaggerating. This is what gets into sprinters, Ross. They come here, you see them concentrate, they get on there. You just shot everything out of your head and just say, I'm going to win, and I'm just so focused. You know, what gets them in this sort of... Because when they're off the track, they cool down. They're quite normal blokes, but here, eh?
You've got to be careful. You can't just get on the track and just shut everything off. You've got to be thinking all the time, because you never know how the race is going to go. It's a chess game. You know, you played your pawns, you played your rook, and now it's queen against queen, and this is where you're going to win. So you've got to be so careful. So at the front, the Frenchman, Ганэ, all the way from New Caledonia. Oh, Van Eyden's going for a long one. He could possibly go for a long one. This is surprising. We've still got 2 laps to go. Is it going to work now? Ганэ's got to recover. He's got to take his time. He's got to think, can I bring him back? The little guy, Jan van Eyden's going. Ганэ.
And as he goes through here, then still Van Eijden is in the lead, and Ганэ's trying to put... A lot of people say to me, can you go for the front, can you get him? But very often the man on the front, Darcerou's out of steam, and Ганэ's coming back at him. Van Eijden has been a cheeky little devil here, and he's going to take that first heat. That's really thrown down the gauntlet. That is phenomenal, and everybody here thinks, wacko, we've got a race here. We said earlier on, Van Eijden would pull a few tricks. That's a great trick, right out of the book of the best tricks.
Hey, what did I tell you about the little dog napping at the hills there? That's what he certainly did, that little dog.
He took off like a greyhound. Even if his legs aren't that big and long. Tremendous racing, and the crowd here up on their feet too. A lot of people have come here earlier on before the Olympics. There weren't many seats sold. Suddenly our lads did well in the Olympics, and people say, we're going to see this cycle. Now, I've met people, Russell, who don't normally watch cycling, but now they're seeing cycling at its best.
Yeah, but you know what he's doing, the Frenchman? He's not even looking behind. I mean, how big-headed was he? He was right in the top of the track. He should be looking over his left shoulder. His eyes were just firmly fixed ahead of him. Of course, then Van Eyden's thinking, hey, if I go now, I've got at least a couple of seconds, and what a move he made. He had to do the hard work, though, well over 2 laps. Remember, the track is 250 metres, so what? 600 metres full on, and here we go.
And the good little un beats the good big un, and my goodness, as we had before, this can go to 3 rounds. That's 1 up then to Van Eijden. Can Ганэ square it when they come back on the track for round 2, and will it even go to round 3? Stay with us to find out. Now, he jumped up and down like a kid who'd been let loose in a sweetie shop, or Christmas has come all of a sudden. Russell sprinting. Now, we saw this man here at the bottom of the track, Van Eijden, catch Ганэ napping, didn't he? He rushed off down, caught him on the hop, and got the first of the heats. This is the second now to stay in the competition. The reigning world champion, Ганэ, has got to level the score and beat him on this occasion. Any chance again for Van Eijden, who was a very tricky rider indeed, to pull off one like that, or is he going to sort of take this one and be more careful about watching what Ганэ gets up to?
What can I say? It's a battle of wits. You've got to have strength. You can take risks. Sometimes you bluff it. But in the end, you've got to kill to win, as we've seen in the other heats. Jan van Eijden on the front there. What an excellent ride he did in that first part of the final. He took it, and the German had nothing he could do about it. We're going back to Van Eijden. He was 4th in the Kieran at the Olympics and 5th in the sprint. But Ганэ, the Frenchman, knows what he's got to do. He's going to follow him all the way. So Jan van Eijden wants to lead it out. Ганэ has got so much speed, so much top end. He's really got to watch what he does with his gas. So Van Eijden wants to play with him. He's keeping it down low, but Ганэ's starting to come over the top. Ганэ's got to put the power and come down on him now. He's got to come down on him. He's got to come down. But Jan van Eyden's not giving up. 250 metres ago. Jan van Eyden is back accelerating away. He's going away.
He's not going to give up, and it looks to me like he might be surprised tonight if Van Eijden comes through and gets it. But can Ганэ come back? And the answer is no, it goes to Van Eijden. Ганэ tried so hard, he couldn't beat him, so in 2 straight rides, Jan van Eijden has got the gold. Well, he did have the advantage of not racing through, because he sat it out when his countryman Fiedler had that sore throat and couldn't ride. But we won't take it away from it all. He's been a brilliant rider all the times we've watched him, haven't we, Russell? He's a crafty rider, he takes advantage, he works hard, and my goodness, he's shown now all the work he's put in to get that gold medal, eh?
I put it all down to hard work. We had big surprises at the Olympics. There was no surprises here. Jan van Eijden rode from the front and won the final 2-0. As we go back to the slow-mo again, the Frenchman tries to surprise him. Remember, we're still 2.5 laps out. Jan van Eijden says, I'm having none of this. I'm going to hold you off. The man on the inside of the Red Bull helmet. Gané from New Caledonia is trying to come over. Look at these guys. Neck and neck and neck. We're coming into a lap to go. The Frenchman's got half a bike. Should he do a left turn and come down? Maybe he's still injured from crashing earlier. No. Van Eijden says, I'm not letting you come through. I'm not letting you come through. He's swinging up. He's trying to hold him. He's trying to hold him. He's got to be careful. He's on that red line. Still going down the back straight. Gané says, oh no, I've got to come again. The German's still down on the inside. Now we're coming into the home straight. The German knows he's got it. He looks under the arms. Yes, all that hard work, all that power training, all those weights, it's in the bag.
Wow. Well, I told you Russell gets excited, but he's definitely enjoyed every minute of that. Now, that was straight, clean sprinting, wasn't it, Russell? We've seen some chopping and chaining. I'm sorry if you missed the early part of our programme, but if you did, and you know a friend who's got a video recording, you want to see some of the sprinting. I think we've seen some of the best sprinting tonight I've seen for an awful long time, and Gané would be very upset, I think, about the failure to get a medal on this particular occasion, but certainly he tried very hard indeed, and I think he had a few problems in that early season, when early series, when he was battling out with Chiappa. It may have taken the edge off him, but at least Gané now has got the silver medal to go with the gold he got. There's the big Michael Hubner saying, well done. That's a great gathering of the clans down there. A lot of champions, and one old champion leads a new one. Going on at, I think that's Daniel Barr with his back towards us here from France. Let's see if he turns round. No, it wasn't actually, but we're looking back at the new world champion, and we'll see him up on the roster, I hope, before we go off air. An amazing, we're going to have two riders up there, one for the gold, one for the silver, because Chiappa disqualified from the bronze medal position, and Jan van Eijden will take the gold medal, and the man just behind him, Gané, last year's champion, will take silver. That's the situation, in case you don't get it on Eurosport later on. We're finishing rather early than expected, by the way, so we'll be going on to some boxing later on after this programme here, and I understand we've got after that to Sports Centre, which will bring you all the news from across the world on all the sports as well, and then after that some tennis coming up with Simon Reed and Prue McMillan. That's from Basel, and that will be on your programme running the way through. And then tomorrow we've got a lot more cycling here on Eurosport, and again on Sunday too. Some cracking action. I think we start quite early tomorrow. It's 9 o'clock Central European time. Sorry, 9 o'clock.